So something pretty cool happened to me this week is I gave my life to missions. Me and Brooklyn both went down together at this or different times, but same day, which was really cool and exciting. And I'm super excited to see what happens next in my life.
Oh, we had a pretty good week. I mean, we're state champs in volleyball, so that's a big deal and all. That's about all.
Overall this week, it was a pretty good week. We went to a couple breakouts. Yeah, and they were actually really good. We went to one and it was about love and temptation, and we got a lot of good stuff from it.
Yeah, there's a lot of good information in that. It was just talking about knowing your areas of temptation and being aware and just trying not to and just trying to focus on God during that and just not let the devil just draw you to doing the bad things.
Yeah, it was a really good week. We had a lot of fun, and we got closer with a lot of people that we didn't think we'd get closer with, but it was a good week.
A great week.
So this week I made a decision and put 100% of my faith into God. And I did that because you really can't get by without God. You need him to save you and everything, and honestly, I mean, everybody struggles with stuff, and so they need it, and that's what I did.
This week I decided to repent because I felt like I couldn't forgive myself and I needed God to forgive me first. And I learned that the greatest way to love people is to love God first.
I learned this week that it's okay to during worship to praise God and put your hands up and not worry about what other people think.
Something really fun that we did this week was pin training. Always got to get that grind for them pins, you know what I'm saying? We got some fast pass pins, we got some all sorts of fun ones. Really cool having a new Atoka Wampus cap pin. I wish I had it with me to show y'all. We also went to volleyball and played lots of volleyball, got lots of ices, traded a pin with Todd Sanders, which is the director of Falls Creek now, ran the 5K, did the ropes course, zip lined, hung out with everyone, and just had an all-around great time. I would also like to thank all the cooks and everyone who helped out.
This week at Falls Creek, God's been talking to me, and last night I gave my testimony to the entire cabin, and I'm just ready to serve for the Lord and be ready to be missions and ministries and just help explain God's word to everyone.
Alright, something that happened this week was in volleyball. We played 3 games, we're super good, talented in every aspect. We won state pretty much. So
this week at Falls Creek, I attended 2 breakout sessions that were about love and how God's love for us is unbelievable and so gracious. And so those breakouts have just helped me learn how to love others and how to love the Lord even better.
All right, so this week I learned that love can go a long way. That's really stuck out to me. It's just showing people love can matter because you never know what people are going through. And another thing, I had a faith check this week is when the preacher said, "Are you a fan of Christ or are you a follower of Christ?" That really told me, am I on the edge or am I all in? And I think I'm all in now. And it's been a good week, and volleyball champs, baby.
This week I enjoyed hanging out with people I never hung out with and playing volleyball with those people.
Okay, so this week I realized that I wasn't fully surrendered to Christ, so last night I surrendered fully.
Okay, so this week at Falls Creek was a lot different than I thought it was going to go because, I went to a lot of the breakouts. I didn't go to just fun stuff. I went to a lot of the ministry things and things that like optional things about God and the Bible, and they were really good. I really liked those, and they really helped me make decisions that I made. And also, whenever I heard the title Mystery of the Bible, I just thought we were automatically just going to be talking about Bibles and books and all of just going through the book of the Bible. But that wasn't it. The mystery was actually Jesus and how he loves us no matter what, and how he is the solution to all of the world's problems. And I just like hearing that and hearing just that.
Okay, so overall, this week has been pretty great. Hung out with a lot of different people. The only bad part is I broke my big toe. Not really. Like, I tripped over a croc, and I cannot move that puppy. It was bad.
I did 4 things this week. I slept, I played Pokemon Go, I massaged a lot of people, and I learned about God. That was great.
It hurt so bad.
Me and one of my best friends, and then Haley, who's one of my really good friends, got baptized this week, and it was fun to just have all my friends surround me and be able to be very supportive.
One thing that I learned this week is how there's like so many people going through like so many things, and how God is like working us, like using us together, share our emotions to like help people, and just like having Him here to help us with like all our stuff, to go through stuff together and learn and how to get over these things together.
So to add on to what she said, I just felt like last night it meant a lot. I feel like a lot of people just kind of needed to share. I know I needed to share. And I feel like it's just so good to get it out in like a safe place where no one will make fun of you.
And I like how nobody was judgmental about like what anybody said, because like some people can relate about what they said, even though if they didn't say anything, everybody like can relate to one person or another, because we've all gone through all the same things.
So I really like the tabernacle and the praising and stuff that goes on in there, and just you can just feel the Lord around us.
I learned that you can't shape God into what you want Him to be. You just gotta accept Him for who He is. Yeah.
I got baptized. It was awesome. And next chapter was really fun because I got to meet up with all the graduates across Oklahoma, and now I have peace about going to college and staying connected with the Lord. So that's awesome. It's been a good week.
My favorite part of the week was winning the volleyball championship. It was a learning experience for all of us because we really just had to learn how to work together in order to win.
Okay, so this week it started out pretty sweet, okay, and good. It's a good pastor this week. Band is all right. Not my collective, but they're pretty good. I played in the 3-on-3 shootout, or 3-on-3 cutthroat, and it was fun. Everybody played. Everybody was balling out, crossing them up and stuff, doing your own thing, and so that was fun.
This is my first time here, and Falls Creek is bomb.com, ICESAREBomb.com, peoplearethebomb.com, JesusIsTheBomb.com. That's all I gotta say.
Okay, so this is my first time like staying the whole time, and I wasn't gonna stay the whole time. I was gonna go home early, but everyone here like made me feel like I was like at home, and so it made me feel a lot better. So this is really good church, and Falls Creek is great.
Last night I gave my life to missions. I probably shouldn't say this on me, but I gave my life to missions. Me and Anna Ritter did, and we kind of talked about like our walk with God and stuff, and how we want to start an OEI missions, and how we want to be a part of school-led missions in our schools and stuff. And we just kind of understood our calling and kind of just came to God and listened to it and went down and dedicated our life to missions. So I'm excited to be like us.
To sum up this week, me and Abby did a lot of pin trading. It was really fun. We got a lot of cool pins, and we got a big collection. It was really fun.
Made a lot of new friends, met a lot of new people while out pin trading. We went zip lining, learned a lot about Jesus, getting closer to God.
I feel like we got out of our comfort zone because we were pin trading out to interact with people, and that's something we have in common is pin trading. And yeah, it was really interesting. I really liked it.
Okay, so I've never experienced anything like Falls Creek. The whole getting ready upstairs, it's pure chaos, okay? You just don't even know. All the clothes, all the makeup, all the yelling, trying to get in the shower, man, and the food.
brownies. I think I got one every time I saw one.
Alright. Well, I haven't really done a lot this week, but my favorite part was I went to this breakout session yesterday, I think, and it was about temptations, and I learned a lot about the different kinds of temptations and how Satan can attack you using your weaknesses. And I just learned how to, like, use things to not be tempted as bad. So I benefited a lot from that.
So I came to Falls Creek with $2. Haven't even spent the $2. Like, I am great, so basically it's the best place in the world. Last night we all were having our little like group devotion and just figured out all of us are struggling, and it was neat to see everybody see each other in the struggle and how to struggle well.
Good.
So, if you're thinking about coming to Falls Creek, I would definitely, you should bring some sunscreen. And you'll end up three-toned, like I am. I don't know if you can see that. There's like, I'm beige and then red and then white, so it hurts really bad.
My favorite part about camp is watching the girls get ready for church at night. I love watching how they share their clothes, how they fix one another's hair. You've got the big girls fixing the little girls' hair, and the compliments that just fly around the room. It's absolutely my favorite. I hope that they will remember those things and take that feeling with them on into their school year. That's all.
This week, we were the volleyball champs and Creed threw up everywhere.
The preacher at night, Shane, he's really cool. He really straightforward and to the point. He's done a really good job giving a good message, and I think it's helped me a lot. So that's my favorite part of Falls Creek.
This week, my favorite moment was playing volleyball.
Alright, what's up? So today we went and did the ropes course, and I did the hardest one. It's called something's ladder. Okay, restart this.
Jacob's. No, he can probably edit.
Alright, it's called Jacob's Ladder. We did a ropes course today called, okay.
Take 5.
Alright. Today we went and did a ropes course, and I did the one called Jacob's Ladder, and it's like the hardest one. And I have a blister on my finger from it, and it hurts really bad.
This week, I went on an icy date after an hour of standing in line. That was pretty cool. Yeah.
So it's basically these like 5 planks of wood that like, you know, they swing, and you have to like you have to climb to the top, and they're like 6 feet apart, and it hurt really bad, and I'm sore.
So this week, the biggest lesson I learned was you can't do it alone. You can't be alone. And I decided to get up and share. And I didn't think anybody else was going through what I was going through. And then I had multiple girls coming up telling me similar things they've been through. So the biggest thing I got out of this week was you can't do it alone. You have to have God. Or through every trial you face, it's going to get harder and harder until you accept Him. And then you find peace. And it's going to be easier from then on out. So, don't do it alone. Can't do it alone.
My favorite part about this week was definitely the worship. Just being able to like stand there and like be with God the whole time. Just putting your hands up, praising His name, and just being there with Him.
Alright, so I learned 2 things this week. The first thing I learned is that when you're really dog tired, everything is funny. Even if it's not funny, you laugh uncontrollably because you're just so tired. The second thing I learned is how blessed I am to have the family that I have, specifically Kaylee and my dog. Further along the week went, the more and more I missed them, the more and more I was thankful to God that I have those, for Kaylee and my dog in my life, and that they're there for me, waiting at home.
This week we snagged some hammocks that maybe weren't ours, just a couple, in a tree. We know who they were, who they belong to. They have them now.
But today I did rededicate to God. So that was good.
My favorite part was in the next chapter they brought people from other colleges and you got to talk to the people who went to your school and told you about BCM at the
This week, I had a lot of fun, and I got no sleep.
This week was pretty good. Okay.
Who are you showing this to?
Church.
Hey, everybody.
But my favorite part was the preacher. I liked him. I liked the guy that preached tonight.
I like the guy that looked like Mr. Shane. The one with the beard?
Yeah, no, he wasn't near as good as the preacher. No shade.
This week I learned how to accept God into my heart and how to surrender everything to Him. And I also had a really good time with Emily and Charisma and Ira and Lexi.
And Charisma fell off the bed.
Oh, and her sleep. Me and Ira and Charisma decided we would sleep on the same bed, and it was a top bunk. And Charisma flew off. She rolled over and rolled off the whole entire bed and messed up her tailbone. She's really mad about it, so don't bring it up.
So this week that I've learned in the tabernacle is that we're all loved and we're not accidents. And my favorite part was when he was reading all of our Bible verses. He was such a good guy too, actually. When I was walking back to our cabin, I personally felt like I wasn't needed in the world, so I was walking back to the cabin, yesterday, I was walking back and this older man came up to me and said, just God wants me to tell you that you're valuable and you're worth something and you have something planned.
This week was really, really awesome. I really grew with my connection with God, and it was just amazing. I loved it, and it was also amazing because I did get saved this week, and it really will stick to me for the rest of my life.
Oh, it's free indeed. Yell it out. I'm a child of God. Yes, I am. 'Cause in my Father's house, right here. In my Father's house, there's a place for me. I'm